Shit. We got week two. Week two, you already know how we rock.
Yes, sir. You already know how we rock, nigga. You already know how we rock.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy Rowze and my homie
Cool Breeze. You know how we come. You know how we coming.
I see you. Y'all already know how we rock. Welcome back to week two of the Find Your Calling for Your Motherfucking Calling. Hey,
Nigga.
Hey, yes, sir. Nigga.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So we are back with another episode this week, and this week we're gonna talk about. We just left this place like 2 years ago, bro.
Yup.
What's it 2 years? 2 years ago.
2 years already.
Big old WIU and the whole fucking college experience, bro.
For sure.
So yeah, just kind of get into that. And high key, if y'all gonna see me with this plushie on the line, it's high key like hella cold. This is gonna be the combo. I swear this stuff clean, y'all. But it's always cold in my room. So y'all gonna see me with a beanie on, and y'all gonna see me in this plushie or either Lilo or Stitch.
See, it's the opposite for me, gang. It's hot as fuck in here. I just had to turn off my fan so I had no background noise, bro. But it's hot as hell. Hot as hell, bro. I'm sweating right now. Nah, bro. Yesterday we actually turned the heater on, and then we was like, all right, cool, like let's see how this go. Bro, we woke up this morning, I swear to God, like everybody was hot. Me, the cats, fucking it was hot as fucking in this house, bro. Like literally, like we went outside, bro. It was 75 degrees outside, bro. We switched that shit back to cool air, bro. Bro, the weather been tweaking lately, bro. They don't know if it want to be cold or warm, bro. Shit blowing me,
bro. Yeah, that should be how you blowing me too. Like literally earlier in the week, I leave for work because I usually like leave the house at like 7:20 ish, but like I'll wake up a little early because like I walk down the dirt car and everything. Bro, let me tell you, when I be like walking out the house at 6:40, I swear it'd be like 40. I could see my breath. That's how cold it be. It'd be like 40 degrees, bro.
It do be cold in the mornings though.
It do be cold, bro. It do be cold. Like when I leave at like 7:20, that's when it start to get like a little better. But that it still be cold. So I be sitting in my car, bro. I turn my car on, I turn the windshield wiper on so it can like get the fog out the way. Because I don't be sitting that way for my car, bro. I get in there and I just go, bro.
That's real, bro.
I be having like an extra shirt, so I grab the shirt and then like for like the passenger, not the passenger, but the driver's side window, I like wipe off the fog out the window, like the one to my left, and then I just turn my freaking defrost on and have my windshield wipers on with the front, and I just book it.
Bro, you crazy, bro. I cannot. That's one, bro. I hate the cold, but driving in the cold, oh hell no, bro. That shit is way worse, gang. I can't. You do think that shit, bro? Yeah, bro. I can't do that shit, bro. I hate driving in the cold.
Why?
Bro, because when I was working as I was doing the mailman shit, bro. I kid you not, bro. I'll be driving, bro. And keep in mind, them bitch ass fucking cars had no heat in them, bro. Unless you get the good ones, but you get the little square ones, bro. It just had no heat in them, bro. So I'm driving around freezing my ass off, my toes freezing, my fucking fingertips freezing and shit, bro. Makes it hard to turn and shit, bro. Cause I'm stiff as a fucking board.
Did you have to like, cause the only ones I be seeing was the ones with no doors. Did you have to drive like, did yours have a door on it at least?
Yeah, it had a door, but it was cracks all in that bitch, bro. It was like, it literally felt like I was in a plastic box, bro. That shit was not it.
The icebox.
Yeah, bro, that shit was not it, bro.
Hell my heart used to be. I got this icebox. My heart used to be. I said, I'm so cold. But anyways, let's get it, bro. But yes, sir. So, going into a college experience, bro. What can you say about like your experience throughout college, bro?
My experience through college, bro. Okay, obviously, let's keep it real. My experience for college was not exciting as your experience, but my experience was pretty solid, bro. It was mostly just like me trying to find myself, bro. Did it happen in that time? Fuck no. But was I experimenting? Hell yeah, bro. But yeah, it was nothing special, bro. I guess we can start off with the transition from high school to college, bro. So let me talk a little about that. So my transition from high school to college was it was actually nice and comfortable, high key, bro. Because
that's real.
Keep in mind, bro, like we talked about last episode, me and Devon, bro, we've been friends for years, bro, since freshman year of high school. So obviously, bro, we decided like, hey, let's go to the same college. And on top of that, my older brother was going to that college too.
You can say R. You can say R. You can say R. I caught it.
Yeah, basically our older brother was going to was at that college already, bro. He 2 years older than us. So he's like, fuck it, let's go to Western, bro. And I'm like, fuck it, I don't go to Western because I ain't really had no college plans, bro. The only other college I really wanted to go to was I forgot what it was called, but it was this film school in California. Cause like, you know, I was like, you know the X-Men, bro. He into that film and shit, bro.
You know how the X-Men be?
Yeah, you know how to play the X-Men be. But yeah, I wanted to go to a film school in Cali, but that shit was hella fucking expensive, bro. And the only way I would have got through is having a scholarship, bro. But like, yeah, my grades wasn't good enough for a scholarship. I'm gonna keep it real, bro.
Bro, the only fucking dog. I swear, like literally, I ain't really like apply to that many schools, which I kind of wish I did. Like I wish I took my recruiting process a little bit more serious, but it's okay.
Same, bro.
Like literally, the only not the only, but one school that like offered me, it was a private school. It was Monmouth. They offered me like they like offered me. They was like, oh, like yeah, we want to accept you, and they gave me a $20,000 scholarship. Ooh. Bro, it was the tuition a year was $60,000, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
so they trying to give me a $20,000 scholarship to still pay $40,000.
Yeah, nah, they tripping, bro.
That was dead, bro.
But bro, I did I apologize. What the fuck? I did apply to multiple college. I mean, not multiple. I applied to Western. I applied to what was it? Northern Illinois, some school in Indiana, and Monmouth. And the only people I heard back from,
was it Indiana State University?
Yeah. Indiana State University, bro. Because that was the only other one I got accepted to, bro.
Yep, me too.
Oh, bro, but yeah, so yeah, that like let's backtrack a bit, like, cause going back on the topic of like taking college recruiter serious, bro. I didn't take that shit serious at all, and I obviously I gotta blame myself for that, bro, because I should have been on top of that, but also, bro, I'm not gonna let these whole ass teachers slide because they was not taking that shit serious with us either, bro. They like my I kid you not, bro. The teacher that was doing the applications with us literally told us just pick any college, just pick any random colleges and just apply to it. Just so we can get it done and over with. Like, really, nigga? Yeah, bro. Like, you ain't helping us research shit, bro. You ain't giving us insight on colleges, bro. And you would think a teacher would do that because they had to go to college to be a goddamn teacher. Shit don't make sense. Yep. But like, bro, obviously,
as long as they get paid.
Yeah, they don't care as long as they getting paid, bro. And so obviously as a kid, bro, my mindset was like, if they don't care, if they not like pushing me to do it, bro, I really don't care that much. And honestly, I wasn't even thinking about college that heavy. So if he wasn't gonna push me at that time, then I wasn't like really gonna put my all into that shit. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Right.
So yeah, but like then again, like thinking back on it, I should have been on my case with that shit too, bro. I should have been on my case, bro. At least I would have went to like, I don't know, bro. I'm not mad at the college choice I picked because like we had a good time at Western, bro.
Right.
But at the same time, I always be wondering sometimes like, damn, bro. What if one of us took this shit more serious and was like, hey yo, let's try this college, bro, and we had a whole different experience, bro. Yeah, that shit, bro. That's some interesting thoughts I be having sometimes.
Bro, I know exactly how you feel, bro. Because especially with I'm heavy on the part where you said like you wasn't really like a college person, bro. Because like high key, like I almost didn't go to college, bro. Like
same, bro.
My parents is divorced, bro. And high key during that time of like college search, it was like my dad and my mom, like two divorced parents, like yelling at me, but also telling me to tell my dad to say this, and my mom said, or my dad said, tell your mom this, and they was just like, it was crazy, bro. It was crazy. It was a wild experience, bro. And I even told my mom because I feel like all that shit was so stressful. It got to a point where I told my mom, I was like, Mom, would you be mad if I didn't go to college? And she was like, no, like if you don't want to go, I'm not gonna force you to go. Like, you know, it's your own choice. But she was like, obviously, I just don't want you to. This ain't exactly what she said. I'm just kind of summing it up. But she was like, I don't want you to like be a bum. You know, obviously, like you still gotta like, you know, find something to do, like a job, yada yada. And I was like, yeah, that's real. But like at the time, like it was so much shit like going on, bro. I was like, damn, do I even want to go to college? But I'm happy I did go to college, high key. Yeah, I do I do wish I took like the visits and stuff a little bit more serious. Mm-hmm. Like when I went to Maryland, high key, and I was doing like the college visits with my stepmom. Like high key, a lot of the stuff my stepmom did for me, bro. Like my stepmom a goat, bro. Like she a real one. Like we went on a whole bunch of college visits, bro. And high key, some of them campuses, bro. I was like, damn, bro. Like we was doing college visits in like New York, Pennsylvania, Maryland.
Damn, you went to Pennsylvania?
Yes, bro. Like we I think we looked at Drexel University, and it was 2 more schools in Pennsylvania. So we only looked at Drexel because my aunt lives near that campus, but it was also 2 more campuses that was there, and one was really, really nice. It was more so like a city vibe-ish campus, but like, bro, the buildings inside, oh my god, they were so nice. Damn, but actually, they was taking so long for like, I don't know which part it was, but I could just remember me and my dad just sitting there, we looking at each other like they gonna hurry up, like, cause they was taking forever, bro. And high key, one of the people at the time, I know, like, because I guess we was there for also like, I don't know, it was like an event that some students that was like still on campus having, and then one dude actually thought I was a student. I was like, nah, like, I don't even go here, bro. I'm in 7th to 8th grade, whatever grade I was in. I was like, actually, no, I lied, not 7th to 8th grade. I was in like 11th to 12th grade, bro. Like, you know, but it was dope though. A lot of the campuses we saw in Maryland was dope, bro. But I do wish like, for example, my little brother, he applied to a whole bunch of schools, bro. Like out of state, in state, and he got accepted. He got accepted to every school he applies for except one. And the one he actually didn't get accepted to is the one he really wanted to go to. He which was UIUC. Fuck them.
Fuck them, bro.
I mean, they alright, but fuck them.
Nah, they ain't accept our boy. Fuck them, bro.
Nah, yeah, fuck them. Like he applied to Penn State, and if they wasn't so expensive, he wouldn't went there. He got accepted to like Milwaukee, Missouri, and like a whole bunch of schools I ain't never heard of, bro. He got accepted to. Damn. You know what I'm saying? But now he going to NIU, and even too, like, excuse me, I didn't even apply to NIU. So just like for me, I just wish I could have just applied for this like a whole bunch of schools, bro. Because I feel like the schools I really did apply to was like either like it's a school that like literally every and anybody gonna get into, or like nothing really too heavy on like, you know, like I applied to ISU. Like ISU was not, they racist ass didn't let me in. I was like, whatever, I ain't tripping over ISU. You know, I think my mindset was like, I'm really only focused on Western because you and CJ, because y'all got y'all letters before me, bro. So I was high key like, I was trying to, shit, like I'm trying to do anything by any means possible to get my shit, bro. So once I got my shit, I was so happy, bro. I was like, yo, I got accepted. We been be lit, bro.
Yo, that was a life highlight right there, bro.
Nah, high key. And it was crazy too. I don't even know if you noticed. You probably do know. I don't know if you knew, but you probably do. But when I got accepted, I actually got accepted into like a program. So the program was basically like, you got to meet with an academic advisor, and I think it was like every month for the first 6 months. And I technically wasn't like, I was a student, but I wasn't like my own student. So I had like staff and like the advisors checking on me, and it was because like my SAT score was so low, and my grades was like decent. I was like a AB, like a 1C type, you know, like student. So like when I got accepted, they I think it was called like I don't remember what it's called, but it was like some type of program. And then so like literally they said like you can't, you can only do a certain amount of clubs, and you can't do Greek life like your first year. I didn't really care because I didn't know what Greek life was at the time. I asked my mama, like, I was like, what is that? And she explained it to me. I was like, I don't give a fuck about Greek life. I got college, boy. I was in college, boy. We get lit, boy. I was like, fuck Greek life.
Oh man, I never even know that, bro. That's crazy, bro. Because even my SAT scores was low as fuck, bro. I did not try on that shit, bro, at all.
But you probably had like a high GPA though. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I don't even know, bro. I ain't give a damn junior year or senior year, bro.
That's real. I didn't either, bro. I didn't either.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Shit works in mysterious ways, I guess, bro. But
or they probably just didn't like me.
But yeah, but like for honestly though, like transitioning from high school to college was actually that shit felt very smooth, bro. I guess the only adaptation I say we had to manage was us being roommates for the first time. But that shit was like a fucking 2-3 day thing, bro. So that was really nothing, bro. It was just like, bro, we literally do the same shit, bro. Hey, we both was messy, bro, so it didn't really matter, bro. And it was like, real. But we wasn't dirty though. Hold on, we wasn't dirty though. Let's not do that.
But for real, I don't even think we was like that. Like to be honest, like yes, we was messy, but it wasn't like that. Like it wasn't like you couldn't move. It was like I got like a shirt hanging like on the floor.
Yeah, like bro, that's what I meant,
like,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like
it's not like the
in the basket on the floor.
Yeah, bro. It's not like the 100% always organized type shit, bro.
Yeah.
But like,
exactly.
It's not like we just throwing shit everywhere, bro. Having socks like no, bro. We wasn't dirty, bro. Hell no.
We wasn't dirty. We was just messy though.
Yeah.
The only thing we disagreed on was the air unit,
bro.
Yep, the damn air unit. Yo, we go to sleep. You turn that shit on hot. I'll wake up, get down, turn that shit on cold. You
bro,
get up, turn that shit on.
You had that shit fucking freezing cold, bro.
That shit fucking burning hot,
bro. But the thing is, I genuinely to this day, I don't know, but I genuinely think I'm anemic, bro. I get cold way too easy, bro. Cause you know how we was in our sophomore year, we was in Corbin Olsen, bro. Like, bruh, whenever I turned it, bro, I kid y'all not, I put that bitch on 80 degrees, bro, and I still be cold, bro. I think it's something wrong with me, bro. I don't know. It's just crazy.
I do remember that. I'm like, dog, I'm sweating. How you cold, bro?
Yeah, I dead ass cold, bro.
And I high-key think our freshman year, too, I think it was more annoying because literally the unit was right under you, bro. So you ain't even really have to get up, to be honest. You just like stick your hand under the thing under like in like the little crevice you had.
Hell
turn
yeah,
that shit.
Bro.
My ass, I said it's hot as fuck. It's 2 a.m. and so I had to get up, bro. Sometimes I fucking hit my head on the ceiling because
because our beds was beds was lofted, bro. And for some reason in that dorm building, bro, the ceilings was fucking low, bro. And so if you like try to do a fucking a Undertaker lift when you waking up, you gonna smack your damn head on that ceiling, bro. And that shit was like that, bro. That shit was like what's the word, bro? It was like brittled. I don't know how to explain it, bro. It was a texture.
Yeah, it's like bristle.
Yeah, bro. That shit was a texture, bro.
It was like a popcorn ceiling.
Yeah, bro. So if you swipe across that shit hard enough, you can accidentally cut yourself. So imagine smacking your head on that bitch. That shit hurt, bro. That shit actually fucking hurt.
You can literally like lay down like at the highest like loft point of the bed, like reach up and hit the ceiling and like still touch your hand while laying down.
Yeah, bro. Hey, bro. And more than hitting my head on that shit, like more than that shit hurting, bro, it blew me because when you hit your head on it or you hit that shit on accident, bro, some fucking dust was knocked off that bitch, bro. And now you gotta clean off your whole bed. It's like, bro.
Hell yeah.
That shit used to blow me, bro. Hell nah. That shit was crazy, bro.
That shit was annoying. But what was you saying about your transition? I kept cutting you off, my bad.
But yeah, my transition was nothing crazy. It was actually very comfortable because I had my guys with me, bro. And keep in mind, our brother CJ, that nigga was on like 2 floors below us, bro. So he always come up there and chill with us, bro. So it was like it was nothing crazy, bro. Oh yeah, I think the one part, bro. Hey, y'all, don't take this the wrong way, bro. Because relationships is always different for everybody. Like. In every situation, bro. But my case, bro, it was a bad idea being in a relationship going to freshman year, bro. That shit was a terrible idea, bro. That shit was actually a terrible idea, bro. Because, bro, not only was she was on my ass 24/7 because for some reason she thought I was gonna cheat and shit. You remember this arc, bro? She thought I was gonna cheat and shit, bro. So she was on my case 24/7, bro. Motherfucker, bro. Oh my god. She would try for no reason to try to beef with Devon, bro. And that shit would heat me the fuck up, bro. I'm just like, dog, really? Bro. It was just unnecessary drama for no reason, bro. When I ain't even do shit, bro. And keep in mind, I'm quiet as hell. So I dead ass, bro. I kid you not. I keep to myself, bro. Devon's the social one, bro. He'd bring all his friends around, bro. But I just wouldn't talk to him because I'm a shy person, bro. And she thinking I'm gonna do some shit, bro. Like, really, nigga? That shit used to blow me, bro. That shit used to dead ass blow me.
It was hikey. You remember that time when I like did something to make her mad and she got mad at you for what I did?
Yeah, bro. I'm like, bro, I ain't even doing shit, bro. That's that nigga. Yeah, that's that nigga, shit, bro. And then crazy part, bro. I don't remember, but I guarantee you, bro, what you did, it was not even no crazy shit, bro. Oh yeah, bro. No, she got mad because you stopped by the room and you had one of your homegirls with you and y'all was grabbing something, and she got mad talking about why didn't he tell you that somebody was coming to the room, yada yada yada. I'm like, nigga, if that was a
forgot about that.
Yeah, I'm like, if that was a random nigga, you would not care, bro.
Time. That is real though. That is real. I totally forgot that. I was thinking about another time. It was the time when I was like, oh, come look at this girl on my phone, but it wasn't even a girl. It was like just like some random meme.
Oh yeah, because your ass just be trolling, bro. That shit was actually funny.
He was like, bro, stop playing with me. And then she was over here like, oh, now you looking at other guy. Your ass was dead ass in your monitor, bro. You was not paying me no attention.
I wasn't even. No, I kid y'all not. I didn't even look at the nigga, bro. Because I was on. Okay, so keep in mind, bro. It's my phone, right? My phone was propped up. Just like these, bro. Looking my way, Devon like right behind me, bro. Right, pretend his area behind me, right behind me, bro. My shit propped up. She on FaceTime, she can see me, bro. I kid you not, I'm like this dead ass the whole time, bro. He says that shit, I'm like, bro, stop playing with me, bro. I'm not even looking in that nigga direction. I'm not even looking at a nigga direction, bro. And she gonna pop an attitude and hang up on me, bro. And then wanna play the block unblock. And I'm like, yeah, nigga, you tripping, man.
She blocked you for that shit, bro?
Yeah, bro. She used to do that shit all the time, do the block shit. That's why I can't do toxic. This is why, remember we always had our conversations about relationships? This is why I have no tolerance for toxic shit, bro. It's that bad experience. I'm so dead ass, bro. Like I kid y'all not, I have no fucking tolerance for bullshit, bro. If you on some bullshit, bro, I'm quick to be like, bro, like if we not deep into a relationship already and you on some bullshit, I'm quick to cut it off, bro. I'm not even gonna cap, bro. I don't got the patience for it. I don't got the patience for it, bro. That's low kid ass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And we been through it, bro. That's a little kid. We been, bro. Come on, bro. I can't deal with that shit, bro. But cut, bro. Now we talk about my ex, bro. To cut this long story short, bro, about her, bro. The crazy part is she was on my case about all this, and the bitch cheated on me. How does that make sense, bro? How you do all that shit and then you go and cheat on me, bro? That's what's crazy, bro. That's what's crazy. And I truly think, bro, it's that them distance play mind tricks on your ass, bro. That's why I said for me, going to college from a relationship, that was not a good idea, bro. And that also hindered you said what?
Especially long distance.
Yeah, especially long distance. And I say this not because like it's obviously part of it because it turned out badly, right? And obviously that was my first relationship too, so that hit even harder for me. But it also like hindered all my connections and relationships I could have had with people early on, like the people I could have befriended early on. Right. You know what I'm saying, bro? And it really restricted my path to like healthy relationships, bro, because of that shit, bro. But hey, we live and we learn, bro. That's a part of the experience. You feel me, bro?
That's real, bro.
But yeah. Other than that, bro, my freshman year was actually chill as hell, bro. And it was only chill, really, because I really didn't talk. I talked to nobody, bro. And it wasn't like, my relationship was part of that, but beyond that, I was in my shy vibe, bro. I didn't know how to break out my shell if I wasn't around CJ or Devon, bro. So I was actually super shy, bro. So like I ain't really like make no friends like that, bro. Honestly, I ain't had no friends. All my friends was through fucking Devon, bro, because he always used to bring everybody over, bro. And that's how I connected with people, bro. But
my transition was, I think I had it a little bit more easier for my transition because of two things. Because I went to Experience Western, and I met majority of the people. Well, I ain't gonna say majority, but I met a decent amount of people at Experience Western. Like, so before we moved in, we I think it was like in April, like one day during school, like they gave us like a free day off of school so we could like go visit campus. Yeah. And so we stayed there for the night. So, and it was so crazy. So we went to Experience Western. We met all the staff. We met the incoming freshmen potentially and shit, bro. And it was crazy, bro, because throughout the whole day, we went all day throughout the event. So they had us in like the rec, you know, the cafeteria, all the other stuff. Bro, and then so like when the planned stuff was done, it was like, all right, y'all can go to y'all rooms, you know, hang out in the dining hall, whatever. Bro, it was so crazy because my roommate, the dude they paired me with, bro, was like, hey, bro, like I'm gonna invite a couple people over if you don't mind. I said, I bet. Bro, tell me, I go take a shower, bro. I come back, this nigga invited the whole fucking like.
That's why the whole floor was in your room, bro. That night. Bro, I remember that, bro. That's like so fucking funny.
Bro, we would, dog, I swear to God, there was more than 30 people in that room.
Bro, I know, bro. I seen the picture, the group picture y'all had, bro. I kid y'all not. Them niggas was deep in that little ass room, bro.
We was deep in that shit, bro. We was deep in that. Dog, I was like, damn, like, how the fuck? Yeah, so we fit all them up. So I'm like coming back from a shower and then everybody just sitting in my room. And in my head, I wasn't even mad, bro. I was like, high key, this shit dope as hell, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, whatever, I put my stuff up, yada, yada, yada. And then so we all in there talking, chatting it up. You know, we introducing ourselves, talking to each other, you know, talking about smoking, drinking, college shit, you know, whatever. And then one of the dudes who was like the students who was assisting us, he was like, oh, like, you guys are a little loud. You know, some people are trying to sleep. So we moved that shit from our room to like one of the lounges on the floor, and that is actually when I started telling people I went by Rowze. So the first time I introduced myself, they was like, oh, like, because we did like a thing around the room, and I was like, should I do it? I was like, nah. I was like, and then they got to me, I was like, yeah, my name Rowze, but I didn't even start spelling it the way I spelled it until like later on. I think I just went by like ROSE still, but I told people, oh, my name Rowze, and literally from there, that's when they all started calling me Rowze. And I remember one time I was talking with CJ, and he was like, what they just call you? I was like, oh, Rowze. He was like, ain't no fucking way.
Yo, I remember I seen that when you said that shit at first, when I heard somebody first call you that, bro, I was like, who the fuck is Rowze, bro? He's like, nigga, that's me. I'm like, what? It's weird, nigga. That shit was so funny.
Yeah, bro. So I think that alone, like meeting those people, because like by the time I got to campus, bro, like if I saw one of them, like I was talking to them, you know, I walked to class with them, and if they was in my class, you know, we would hang out after class, bro, you know, and so my first day on campus was actually hella weird, bro, because my first day on campus, I took the train there. And I took the train because I was in marching band, and so my parents couldn't drive the 3 hours to drop me off. So I took the train, and all I had was my suitcase and my saxophone, bro. And and like literally the week, so I got down there on like a Sunday. I got there on a Sunday, and then like the following Saturday was like moving. Like the following like Thursday or Friday, or like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday was moving. And my parents came on like, I think it was the Saturday. So like when y'all got done moving in, and then the day after y'all moved in,
I remember that.
Yeah. So bro, I'm on camp. So I get off the train, bro, and I'm like, all right, where the fuck am I going, bro? So I get off the train station, and I'm like just following like the sidewalk. I'm like, I don't even know where I'm going, cause I think my phone was about to die, and I had to get to my phone was about to die, and I was like, fuck, I really don't know where I'm going. I ended up near Duncan. I had to get to Thompson, bro.
How the fuck you end up at Duncan?
Dog, it was my first time on campus. No, actually, second time on campus. I didn't know what shit was, bro. Like, I didn't know how to take the bus.
I need y'all to understand the Dunkin' Donuts in that area was actually so far away from the Thompson dorm, bro.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny as hell he ended up there.
I'm on the opposite side. Like, literally, I'm off campus.
Yeah.
Thompson is at the end, like the opposite end of campus, but like I'm walking farther away from campus. So I'm in Duncan, bro, and I'm sitting in there like, I'm like, damn. Because I had my charger, so I charged it. I was like, might as well get a fucking coffee and a donut. I got a coffee and my donut. I'm sitting there, my phone charged. I'm like, all right, what Thompson building? I said, this shit say 20-minute walk. I said, dog. I said, oh, hell. So I'm walking, bro. I grab my shit. I'm on my adventure and shit, but I'm walking, yada, yada, yada. And then some people, like, I see all these people, like, driving by in their cars, they moving stuff. And one person was like, oh, like, do you need any help? I was like, yeah, like, where's Thompson Hall? Yada, yada, yada. And then he was like, oh, like I think it's like down this way. Woo. So I found it eventually, bro. And I actually saw some of the people I went to Experience Western with. So I saw them. Cool. And then they had us wait out there for like another hour because like they wasn't even like ready to like check us in yet.
Damn, how early did you show up?
I think the train got us there like 10 because usually it leaves it'd be leaving whichever area. I forgot where the train took off from, but it left at like 7 and it got me there at 10. I think they was doing check-ins at like either 12 or 1. So when I got there, we had to wait a little bit. And then eventually, I got my stuff situated and, I did shit with the marching man, but nah, that shit was definitely interesting, bro. And high key, like, I say like freshman year, like I was pretty chill too, bro. Like I think I more so just hung out with y'all, like you and CJ, and like I talked with the people like I met, but I ain't really kick it with nobody else but y'all. Yeah. And then we all know like COVID happened second semester.
Oh, that shit was man, bro. I think that's the worst thing about our freshman year, bro. Because when we got to campus, gang, the campus was live as fuck, bro. It was live. When I tell you lit. Everybody was outside, bro. When you walk that street, bro, that bitch is packed, bro. And it was damn near every fucking day, bro. Like it was actually live. And the minute COVID hit, we went online, and then the next year, bro, you walk outside, the campus is just dead, bro. It's like nobody wanted to go back to college, bro. It was crazy. Yeah, it was like we was in a ghost town at that point, bro. It was crazy.
I remember exactly how that shit went down, bro. Cause we was on spring break, and then we was on spring break, and then I think the day we was actually supposed to go back, or my train was supposed to go back, they was like, oh, y'all can they gave us another day, and then after that day, they ended up giving us another whole week. Yeah. And then I told my mom, I was like, nah, I think I'm gonna go back to campus, because like in my head, I'm like, I ain't trying to, cause I ain't like being at home. I was like, I was trying to get lit, but in my head, I guess I didn't understand how serious COVID was until I got back to campus, bro. Cause I got like, so my mom was like, all right, whatever, be safe, you do you, make sure you're still in school, whatever. I'm like, cool. So I take the train. Train get me back there. I don't know if I took the bus or if I walked all the way back to Thompson, whatever. I get to Thompson. And in my head, I'm like, all right, somebody going to have to come back eventually. Bro, like when I say that, like Macomb is already small, but like the amount, dog, like I swear, like, so Thompson, for those of y'all that don't know Thompson, which majority of y'all, Thompson got 18 floors. You got, you got like the boys side and then the girls side, but they got 18 floors. East side got 18 floors, and then like you got, it's kind of like a L shape. Thompson's like an L shape. Yep. And then so like each floor you got rooms down like this way and then rooms down that way, whatever. And high key, I think literally in the building, aside from like the kitchen workers and like the 2 people at the front desk, it was probably like 20 people in that building. Damn. It was like, dog, every time when I went downstairs, like it literally felt like a ghost town, bro. I remember one time I went outside, it was foggy. I didn't see cars on the street. I didn't see nobody walking. I didn't see shit, bro.
I mean, it makes sense. It was like the actual peak of COVID, bro, when that shit started first popping.
But like for me, I didn't understand that, bro, because I'm like, where everybody? I'm like, ain't niggas trying to get lit, bro? Because I keep like, when you said you wasn't coming back, I think that really like locked it in for me, because I'm like, damn, because
bro, because literally me and CJ was set on coming back, bro, until we heard niggas was dying from this shit. We was like, nah, we good. I heard niggas was dying. Like at first it was like they saying like old people was passing away. I'm like, damn, okay, so maybe it's just like because they like would naturally have a weaker immune system, bro. Then I started hearing niggas our age was dying. I was fuck no, I'm not going back. I'm not going back, because then especially I seen how niggas was in them bathrooms, bro. Niggas are dirty, bro. I was hell nah, bro. Oh,
hey, bro, but that was a good thing, bro, for me, since the only 2 people on the floor was me and the RA.
Oh, that's what's up.
Bro, it was only us 2. I was able to do shit. I had the door open and shit, bro. I had music blasting and shit, bro. Cause high key, sometimes I felt like he wasn't even there. So
that nigga was bro. Even before COVID, that nigga was never there in the on the floor, bro.
He was chill, bro.
He was chill.
He was chill. But yeah, bro, like, but like, yeah, so COVID fucked that shit up for me, bro. So, and what made it worse was like, I'm like, all right, cool, like, I guess like this is gonna be like the new norm for now, cause like honestly, we didn't really know how that shit was gonna pan out. So I'm like, all right, well, I know nobody finna come back to school, so I'm damn near on this floor by myself. I'm doing everything online, class online. Literally in that dorm room was the first time, like, I was so bored. Like one day, I watched a comment got killed literally the whole night. Like I'm scrolling through Netflix and I have food, bro, and I started eating. I'm like, damn, this should look raw. Literally, I forgot how many episodes it is, but
bro,
I started from the
24 episodes.
Bro, I started from the first episode at like fucking 8-9 o'clock, and then at like 5 in the morning, I'm on episode like 20 or some shit, bro. Cause I knew I was getting sleepy at like when I saw like the sun about to rise. So I barely finished that last episode. I went to sleep, woke up at like 5 p.m. and then finished watching it, bro. Like it was like the shit was crazy.
Damn, bro.
And it was more annoying too. And high key, that's when COVID was when I started doing like that whole shit. Like when I was lazy with class. So cause my sign language class, bro, I ain't pay attention to that shit. I turned the computer and logged on, and my ass is asleep. So and I still had my bed lofted, and my computer was under me. So I like I didn't want to get off the bed, so I reach my hand under the off the edge of the bed, and I'm trying to hold on to the other side like so I don't fall, bro. And yeah, bro, that shit was crazy,
bro.
But what? Hold on, my fault. But bro, my peak COVID moment, what blew me, I remember exactly the day we all decided we was getting PCs, bro. Cause I remember we was talking about it. We was all hitting like around there. But I'm playing Apex with CJ and David, and my Xbox, like I had an Xbox at the time, so I'm playing Apex, cool, and it's like 8 p.m., bro, and like, bro, gaming was peak COVID, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's peak COVID. Like we don't got shit to do now but stay in the house. So I'm like, cool, we gaming. Dog, my fucking Xbox, my fucking like the power block, that shit exploded. That shit exploded, bro. And I'm like, damn, what happened, bro? Like I smell smoke coming out this shit. I'm like, what?
Wait, wasn't that your second power box though? Or about
no, that was my first one.
Oh, that was the first time.
One.
Okay.
My second one was with a Mario Xbox at home. That shit blew up. I said, dog. Yeah, bro. At that point, I knew I was cursed with like Xboxes and shit. Cause I'm like, ain't no way I had 2 of these bitches blow up on me, bro.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Me and CJ thought that was the funniest shit, bro. Cause I had a PlayStation, nothing ever overheated or fucked up on that. CJ had the Xbox, bro. CJ had that Xbox since when that shit come out, 2013, bro. Never a problem, bro. And we thought it was so funny that this nigga went through 2 power bricks and the same shit happened, bro. And the crazy part is, this nigga played the game less than us, bro. So he like, how the fuck is this even possible, bro?
No, I think in college, I think my freshman year I played a lot. I think I played around the same time. I think I played around the same as much.
Nah, you played less, bro. You was in marching band and everything.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you played less, bro. I'm telling you.
Like,
I kid you not, bro. Yeah, like, so no bullshit. The only time I remember you, like, hopping on the Xbox and shit is, like, in between classes or, like, the end of the day. But even, like, at the end of the day, nigga, me and you and CJ was chilling together. So we wasn't really playing the game. So, like,
fucking in that whole singing fucking Phineas the First.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, that shit was cool. But, yeah, bro, that shit really had me heated, bro. Because I think, literally, I couldn't do anything, bro. I think I was in there for 2 months without an Xbox. And what made situations worse, bro, my TV started tweaking, gang. So, like, I didn't even know this. That bitch would start turning on and off in the middle of the night by itself. I said, dog, I can't get your fucking break. Yeah, bro. Everything was going wrong, bro. And Hakeem, when y'all came back and grabbed all y'all stuff, Hakeem would have been like, I was like, y'all, please take me with you, bro.
Why didn't you? We would have.
I don't know.
Yeah, you just like, I'm chilling here, bro.
I guess I just didn't think y'all had like enough room for like me and my stuff.
If I'm being real,
I didn't really think about it.
I'm over here saying we would have took you. We did not have enough room, bro. Actually, wait. No, I'm lying. We did, bro, because that's when we used to bring the little the U-Haul trailer with us.
The U-Haul.
Yeah, we had enough room, bro.
You had both you and C.
Yeah, bro. We had enough. Yeah, damn, I wish you said something. We actually would have took you back, bro. No bullshit. Bro. Especially our parents love you, bro. They say you they third son, bro.
For yeah, bro. That's all. And I think at the moment too, like if I knew that, like I guess I didn't know that in the moment. But nah, yeah, COVID was that shit was wild, bro. That shit was OD. Mm-hmm. And then yeah, literally once my Xbox exploded, I sent in the group chat. I was like, yo, my fucking power block just, and I was really hoping I could fix it that night, bro. I tried to like open it and this shit, but like the circuits was all like fried and shit, bro. So I was like, literally, I said something in the group chat. I was like, hey, y'all, we all gotta start building the PCs now, cause I wasn't finna buy another fucking Xbox, bro.
It's crazy, bro. We was like in sync, bro. I swear we was in sync, cause I kid you not, it was like the next day or two, bro, because I didn't hear nobody talking about building PCs and shit but you, bro. But actually, I didn't even know you said that at the time, bro, because the next day, I just walk up to CJ, I was like, you know what, bro? I'm gonna build a PC, bro. And he was like, oh, yeah, word. We always talk about that at Xbox too, bro. I was, what? For real?
Yeah.
And then, I fucked around.
We all started talking about that at the same time.
Yeah, bro. So I just fucked around, built the PC, bro, and everybody else. I guess. Right along. Yeah, I guess CJ, because CJ wasn't going to really do it. He just wanted to see if I was really able to build a PC, because he low-key probably, I think he thought that shit was complicated, bro. And then he saw me do it. He was like, you know what?
I did too.
I'm going to do this shit too, bro. Because he saw how easy it was, bro.
Nah, I thought that shit was complicated. Well, y'all really built mine, so I guess I can't say shit. I was over there finna cry trying to fuck my shit up, bro.
Bro, you almost fucked, yo. This nigga almost fucked his CPU up, bro. Yeah, that shit scared me for him, bro. Hard, yeah. And he had a more expensive PC than me, bro. So like, you know how when you building a PC, this is all my tech nerds, bro, right? When you building a PC, bro, you know how like they do the little on the motherboard lift test, bro, when you screw your CPU fans in, bro, to make sure that shit don't fall off, but you lift it up gently, bro. This nigga lift up his CPU fan, bro. This nigga's CPU chip came off with the fan, bro. Just yanked off.
Yeah, bro.
I said, yo, stop touching that shit, bro. Give me it, bro. Cause I'm like, bro. I thought he was gonna bend his pins, bro. And if you bend one pin, bro, it's up. You gotta buy a whole new CPU chip, bro. And that shit scared the fuck out of me.
What made me like crash out even more was like the fact, like before I even called y'all, people was like, you literally just drop the chip in and then like automatically like syncs and you just clip it. But like my shit wasn't making like a click when I'm dropping it. So I'm literally dropping that shit and like it's just landing on, but it's not snapping in. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, am I tweaking? So I dropped it and like closed like the little lever and I was like, nah, bro, this shit don't look like it's on right. So the first time I showed you when the chip came off with the fan, that wasn't even the first time, okay? Because the first time I tried pulling the chip off of the thermal paste, bro, and then the chip like smashed against my thumb, bro, and I was like, yeah, I'm screwed.
Bro, yo, PC a trooper. How the fuck is that? Yo, bro,
I was
thank God that shit's still working, bro. You almost fucked that shit up, bro.
I was trying to fuck
but like
that
you're
shit up,
not alone in that aspect, bro. So don't nobody come and say this nigga goofy or stupid or something. Right? Like no, bro, because I had the same problem, bro. It's just the fact that like I was so paranoid. I was not putting on my fucking fan unless I heard that damn click when you pull down the latch, bro. Yeah. So that's the only reason why I didn't have that problem, bro. But like I can understand how somebody can have that problem, bro, because the shit is a little tricky, bro. It's like because you gotta sit it in without pushing on it. So if you push on it, you could accidentally bend the pins, bro. So you gotta just keep like putting that in until that shit click. I mean, it's easy now for us, but like when we was first doing it, bro, you scared, you don't want to fuck shit up, bro. So you being extra careful and shit, bro. It's like it's not the easiest thing when you first do it.
That was a mission,
yeah.
So let's move on to sophomore year. How was your sophomore year?
Oh, sophomore year bro, that shit was a fucking vibe, nigga. Actually, bro, it was a vibe, bro. I actually love sophomore year, bro. I wish my experience from senior year, our experience from senior year, transfer to sophomore year, just so we can do that shit with CJ, bro. But sophomore year, that shit was live, bro. It wasn't really like much of me meeting new people and shit, because at this point we had our group and we had like our friends that fucked with our group. You know what I'm saying? That we hung out with all the time, bro. So that's why it was more of a vibe to me, because once I find the people I fuck with, bro, I'm comfortable. And now like I can actually chill and just be the motherfucking Xavier, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? So that was really fun. I guess towards the end of, actually it wasn't towards the end of sophomore year, bro. Because towards the end of sophomore year, second semester is when our boy Corey came, bro. That was my nigga
that
too,
nigga
bro.
called me. Hey, that's my nigga. I swear when I saw his ass though, he called me. But I wouldn't even been mad. I wasn't even mad that we had a roommate. I think I was just mad because like I was so used to having a living room to myself, and like they didn't even tell us he was moving in.
Bro, backtrack a bit, bro. Cause backtrack to before you say this story, backtrack to how we set up our rooms, bro. Cause we had a suite, bro. It wasn't just wasn't one dorm no more, bro.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So we did. So instead of having a dorm, we had a suite. And I remember too, y'all niggas didn't want to leave Thompson. You and CJ didn't want to leave Thompson.
Yeah, I'm guilty. That's true.
I was like, would y'all be mad if I went to move to Corbin? Y'all was like, why? And I had to somehow like persuade y'all asses not to fucking. I think what it was I think y'all missed the deadline.
No, you made us miss the deadline on purpose, bro. Nigga, you ain't slick, bro.
I did. I did. I made us miss the deadline, so I was like, oh, guess we gotta live in the
Yeah, bro, cause we kept asking this nigga, cause like me and CJ, bro, I'm not gonna lie, actually all of us, we procrastinate a lot, bro. But the person who like usually is like on top of dates and shit, bro, when CJ's not on top of it, is Devon. You can't trust me with that shit. I'm not gonna be on top of it. So me and CJ will always ask him like, hey yo, do you know like, cause he's an active person, bro. So we assume like, oh, he knows the dates and shit. So he's like, hey, you know when the deadline to sign up for rooming and shit, bro, so we can get Thompson again, yada yada. This nigga like, I don't know, I gotta look, I gotta check. I think it's this day. Oh no, it's not this day. I don't know, bro. In the last minute, the day we decide, he gonna pull the surprise card talking about, oh shit, we gotta sign up for our room and board because we gonna miss the deadline, bro. We like, okay, let's do that shit now, bro. We hop on that bitch, try to do Thompson, bro. That shit said full, bro. He's like, oh, I guess we gotta go to Corbin Olsen now. I'm like, this nigga's not slick, bro. He did this shit on purpose, bro. But it was a good thing. It was a good thing though, bro, because not I say it's a good thing, bro, because also we specifically wanted Corbin dorms, bro, because we heard niggas in Austin was dirty, bro. Even though it was the same building, that side was some dirty niggas, bro. So we wanted Corbin, but Corbin was full. So we like, okay, if the double rooms and shit are full and we want to be on the same floor as CJ this time, what can we do? And I seen a suite. I was like, yo, this a little bit extra. Y'all want to do a suite, bro? And it was history from there, bro. It was history from there, bro.
It was history. Yeah.
Yep.
And then so the way we had our room set up, it was so my situation was a little weird because like there'd be times like, so I had my computer and my gaming set up in the living room, but I would sleep in the room. And then it got to a point to where I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just sleep in the living room. So I just grabbed my mattress off the top of the bunk. And then like I grabbed like my blankets and shit, threw that shit on the floor, and I just like slept in the living room. So
yeah,
so
we basically all had our own room, bro.
Literally. So like me and Xavier basically had the whole room. Like I just walk in there if I had to like get like my clothes or some shit. I was in the living room, so I had like my shit set up in the living room, and I think CJ had his TV in the living room too, so we could like we'll all go in the living room and watch TV sometimes. And then CJ had his own room, so he didn't have a roommate, so like we all basically had our own room. Yeah. And sophomore the beginning of sophomore year was all right. It was the social distancing shit, so it wasn't much happen, and we was trying to get involved, but it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't much shit happening. And then the group we joined, them motherfuckers already knew each other. They was already clicked like this, so like we was trying to get involved and do shit, and then them niggas would they would try to act like they were like, you know, try to talk to us. But real life, bro, like they ain't really like do shit for us, bro. They ain't do shit for us.
Yeah, bro, and plus, bro, this blew me because this is supposed to be an organization, bro. So like we was all supposed to be involved, bro.
Yeah.
And so we'll go to the meetings, right? And then we thinking like, okay, we gonna get involved this year, but we not gonna be like them hermit gamers no more, bro. We getting involved, bro. Mm-hmm. That was our motivation, like genuine. We getting involved, we meeting people, bro. We gonna enjoy our college experience. So we decided to join this org, bro. I'm not gonna say the org because I don't want to throw no shade at them. So we decided to join this org, right? And specifically, it was around like black young men, bro. So we like, okay, this up our alley, bro. Fuck it, bro. Let's join this org. And obviously we liked like the shit we was hearing, so we like the shit we heard they was doing, we liked that shit too. So like we wanted to be more involved.
Right.
So we joined that shit, bro, just for that shit to just be a random ass meeting, talk about nothing, and them niggas actually just not doing shit. And when they did do some shit, bro, they didn't even hit us up or nothing, bro.
With each other. They didn't invite us.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm just like, really, nigga. Yeah. Like, come on.
Hey, you peeped it before me and CJ, because me and CJ was giving it the benefit of the doubt. We was like, no, bro, like we gonna check this one out real quick. Yo ass was like, no, I am not going.
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going to this useless shit, bro. It's doing nothing, bro. Now, and I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, and like for me, like it's something. It was something with me for a long time. If one experience left a bad taste in my mouth, bro, it makes me hesitant to do something else, bro. So for me, it was just like, bro, in my head, I'm thinking like these orgs are like fake as shit, bro. I don't want to do no shit no more, bro. Like it left me a sour taste.
I think that's why we also tried to keep you to keep going, bro. Because we was like, because you was just looking at it their own way, bro. You know. But you was also right, because they ain't do shit for us. But yeah, so and high key too. Just looking back at it, it's not even like we weren't in. I think our first semester. Yes, we weren't involved, but I think that's okay because we were still getting used to shit.
Yeah, for sure. I agree.
If COVID never happened second semester, I think we would have been a whole bunch more involved in like other stuff. Nigga. You know what I'm saying?
We would have been
first semester. We first semester I was really doing just bowling and marching band, high key. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. First semester, I agree with you that if COVID didn't happen, we really been involved. Because first semester is when like other than. Well, for me, my senior year, but for you, your junior year, bro, freshman year was the year we was meeting the most people other than those 2 years, bro. Like, we was meeting hella niggas that year, bro. And, like, actually, like, trying to make good friends, too. So keep in mind, if COVID never happened and all those niggas stayed, bro, we 100% would have been involved in a lot of shit, bro. 100%.
Yeah, so sophomore year was pretty chill. That's when we met our roommate Corey. That's my nigga right there, bro.
Oh, you ain't finished the story of Corey.
Oh no, I ain't finished the story because So that's how we had our room set up. So, hiking when we walked in and we saw it, because the way it happened is, so when you leave for break, and this was winter break, so for you leave for break, you gotta have the room set up to like a certain temperature, yada yada yada, whatever. So I moved my mattress back in the room, yada yada yada, and I moved. Actually, I think I had my computer set up the same, whatever. So we all, like me, CJ, and Xavier, walked in the room at the same time. So I walk in first, and I hear somebody talking. I said, "Who the fuck in our room?" I see. It's a whole black nigga sitting on the chair. What the fuck is this dude?
Like, who's this nigga,
bro? Corey like, oh, what's up, y'all? He's like, what up, bro? He introduced himself. My name Corey, yada yada yada. And I was blue because I wasn't even blue that he was there. I was blue that he was in the fucking living room, bro, because that was my spot. And I'm like, damn, bro.
Not only that, okay, so Devon had his shit for his setup because we got PCs at this point set up in a certain way. So he got there, he moved everything around, and keep in mind, CJ TV was still there. So he also moved CJ TV and put his shit there, bro. And set his whole gaming setup there. And then when we walked in, he was just gaming there, just minding his business, bro, with a big ass TV, bro. And Devon just like, what the fuck, niggas just took my whole setup, bro.
I was blue, bro. Cause
that shit was funny.
I don't think he took my setup, bro. I think
he didn't take it. It's just like he like that big ass TV took up a lot of space.
Yeah,
that was it.
Yeah. So bro. So I got back and I was like he's kind of salty, bro. Especially because I couldn't sleep in the living room because we was sharing the living room. Like he was also in there. And I was blue too, cause like our RA didn't tell us nothing about this. Like nobody told us. And in my mind, I'm like, bro. If Corey, if you watch this, like, it's all love, bro. But in my mind, I'm like, bro, during COVID, bro, like, you gonna live with 3 random niggas, bro? Make that shit make sense.
Bro, we was actually so confused about that. We like, why this nigga pick 3 random niggas, bro? But at the end of the day, we're very, like, genuinely, bro, we still think about this. We are so happy that Corey turned out to be our roommate, bro, because that nigga was actually cool as fuck, bro. That nigga was chill as fuck. Dead ass, bro. He's funny as hell too, bro. And it was great, bro. Cause like I don't know what they did, what they matched in to find roommates, bro. They matched that nigga perfectly with us, bro.
Hell yeah, bro.
The nigga was into football like y'all. He played football, bro. And this nigga was just a straight gamer with us, bro. It was never a conflict, bro.
He was always on 2K.
Yeah,
always shit talking motherfuckers on 2K. I remember me and CJ went to one of the games too where they obviously the team lost, but we saw Corey. I saw Corey. I was like, I don't remember what number he was. I was like, let's go, Corey. I was like, hey. And then he was finna fight one dude on the other team. I was like, hey, bro, that's my roommate. He'll beat your ass.
Nah, bro, that like genuinely, bro. Corey's a blessing, bro, because that's still one of the like that he's actually a homie now, bro. Like I talk to the nigga in game to him from time to time, bro. He's cool as fuck, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That was low key a blessing, bro.
So like every time we be playing Valorant or some shit, bro, like I peep over and like watch his ass playing like 2K and he just shit talking motherfuckers, bro. I'm like, he just like us for real, bro.
Bro, yeah, bro. And
it was funny too. It was funny too because I think me and Corey, since we was both in the living room, we was both taking like turns like being loud to our respective games. So like y'all heard him in my background, but his friends heard me in their background. In his background. So yeah, that shit was
that funny, shit is bro. So funny, bro. And it's crazy, bro, because Corey's also the one who got me into Tekken, bro. And then, you know, I love that game heavy now, bro. He the one who got me into that shit, bro. So yeah, that was really fun, bro. But we look back in that, we just find it so funny because it was genuinely so random, bro. We got no heads up that this nigga was finna like just hop in and be our roommate, bro. At all. We just hear a nigga yelling. We like, is somebody robbing us? Like, what the fuck going on? Who in our shit, bro?
I was like, bro, I was so confused, bro. But no, like, I was salty for a hot minute, bro. I ain't even gonna cap. I was salty for a hot minute. But no, after a while, like, once I started to like understand, like warm up to Corey, and like, you know, he started talking to us. Like, I'm just glad he wasn't like one of CJ old roommates, like them awkward niggas just like taking up space and like, you know, Corey he actually talked to us and said what up and all that.
Yeah, bro. He'll see like, bro, we actually like go do shit together too, man. Like he'd be like, hey, y'all finna go get food, right? Boom, let's go.
Yep. Take us to fucking 2 a.m. to fucking McDonald's.
Oh yeah, bro. Cause our dumb ass decided to walk at 3 a.m. to McDonald's.
That shit was closed, bro. I said that.
Bro, it was closed, cold as hell, bro. That's the thing about Macomb that pissed me off, bro. How the hell we in a college town and nothing is 24 hours? But damn Casey's. I want no damn gas station, fool. Fuck, bro. Bro, that shit blew me, bro.
Gas station piece, it was crazy.
That shit.
I keep, bro. When I first saw Corey's car, bro, because at the time I ain't had my car, bro. I ain't driving with none of that. I said, this your shit, bro? I said, damn, nigga.
Nice.
That shit was nice, bro. I
that
said, huh?
Nice,
bro. I'm looking at his shit like, hey, bro, let me try this shit. Y'all know I know how to drive. I'm like, how the fuck you get this type shit? Bro?
That
damn.
Car is nice.
That was that Mississippi State money, boy. I wonder if he got money for going to Mississippi State. You should hikey ask him that for me next time you talk.
Why would I ask him that? Well, that's so random. What?
I'm actually just curious. Just tell him I want to know if he actually made money when he was in Mississippi State for being on the football team. I know NIL is different. NIL is different. Like in college football I heard it was different back then. And I think he went to Mississippi State, which was like obviously like a much bigger school. I don't know how the hell he made that transition. But anyways, like I'm actually curious. All
right, Corey, if you ever see this video, bro, that's the question, bro. Hit the line, bro. Let us know, bro. Hit the line.
On TikTok, so you know. All right. Well, two things I want to ask you. First, do you want to make a part 2 since we are getting a little close to the?
Yeah. Let's continue this on a part 2, bro. Let's continue this on a part 2.
Okay. Before we continue to part 2, do you want to start summer junior year or do you want to just start junior year for next week?
I think it balances it out. We talked about sophomore year. We can go straight to junior year and then talk about senior year, bro. Senior year gonna be long, bro. So I think that's why.
Senior year is gonna be long.
I feel like actually no. Junior year is gonna be long to you because you remember like that's my lore too, bro. That's big lore for me.
Yeah, that's big. Yeah,
okay. That's big start lore for you, bro. So this probably gonna be a 3-parter, bro, with the college shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it real,
bro. After sophomore year, bro, shit got lit.
Mm-hmm.
Shit got lit. And I'd also like to emphasize, so freshman and sophomore year, bro, we ain't drink, we ain't smoke, we ain't do none of that shit.
None of that
like,
shit.
Obviously, like I had like a sip of alcohol, but I ain't like I didn't get to the point to like sophomore, junior year type alcohol.
See, that's the thing. I drunk some alcohol. It was like when I went to with the high school boys when they had a party, bro. I went to their party.
Yep.
Yeah. That's when I was drinking shit. Actually, I did smoke once, bro. But I'm gonna tell y'all my first time smoking story on the next episode, bro. That shit was goofy, bro. I was tripping, bro. It was funny as hell, bro. But yeah, we ain't really do none of that though, bro. Because even I'm gonna tell y'all the story, but even after that experience, bro, I ain't never touched that shit again until fucking senior year, bro. I was not. It wasn't. I felt like it wasn't for me at that point.
Boys?
Yeah.
With the high school boys?
Yeah.
That's real.
I feel like at that point I feel like it was me. But hey,
that's real. That's understandable. That's respectable. I feel like I feel like the time I started smoking was a really good time, bro.
Same. The time I got back into it was the perfect time for me, bro. Not gonna lie.
Right. Yeah, bro.
Cause now I'm like, first off, bro, we got more control now, bro. So like, I feel like, cause I haven't smoked in fucking like almost 5 months, bro. Just because I told myself, bro. There's a whole story, bro. I just told myself like, hey, bro, I wanna get on this content shit, bro, and I ain't gonna do it until I reach my milestone of 1,000 subscribers, bro. So hey, if you want to see niggas spark up on stream and have a good time, bro, go ahead and subscribe to TBB. Go ahead and subscribe to the boy Rowze and follow him on fucking on Twitch, bro. And go ahead and subscribe to Cool Breeze XP, bro. Get me up to 1,000 subscribers, bro. Cause I told these niggas, bro, once I hit 1,000 subscribers, bro, we sparking up stream and we sparking up and we getting lit, bro. You gonna have to dedicate a day for that shit, Devon, bro. Cause that's it's me, you, and CJ, bro. We doing the stream together, bro.
I will dedicate a day for
sure. But that's a milestone right now. 1,000 subscribers.
Call off work if I got to.
Hey, that's real as fuck, bro.
Call off work if I got to.
But yeah,
yes, sir. But so we are over the time limit. So we're gonna be back with a part 2 next week, going into junior senior year. We had 2 senior years, so junior, senior, and super senior year.
Yep.
But it's all gonna be worth it because that shit was lit as fuck.
That shit was wild. That's Lord. That's Lord.
Like we just changed into like completely different niggas.
Mm-hmm. That is like Lord game.
That shit was, and not just thinking about it, I'm like, damn.
Like that arc, bro. I'm gonna say that arc. That's peak character development right there, bro.
Peak character development. Now imagine if COVID never happened, right? We would have had our second semester freshman year still booming.
Mm-hmm.
Sophomore year booming.
Mm-hmm.
Like sophomore year was so soft, bro. Like not even in the sense of like. And sorry if I keep sniffing, y'all. My nose was stuffy. I'm a little sick, so sorry about that. But like sophomore year was soft in the sense of like we couldn't do shit. Like
yeah, we just restricted by COVID.
Like we literally like we'd go to the freaking cafe, bro, like the Union, and the Chick-fil-A line had squares on like how far niggas could stand apart from each other, bro. And it'd be like, yeah, bro, this shit was crazy. Mm-hmm. It was so crazy, dude. And like we like there was nobody was really having clubs, bro. I think literally the first week, one of the Greek orgs threw a party, bro. And I don't know if people went or not, but I'm like, dog, like y'all fucking shit up for us, bro. Cause like we wasn't supposed to do shit like that. So like, but yeah. It was just annoying, bro.
Yeah, that was the only thing about sophomore year. It was just we just restricted. It was still fun and a good time, bro. Cause we had each other. You feel me? It's always gonna be a good time with the boys together. We made the fun, but it was restricted. Now that's why we saying junior year and senior year peak character development because that's when we was not restricted no more, bro. Yeah, niggas did not care no more for some reason, bro.
Yeah.
So niggas was outside.
And it's funny too. It's funny too because they still told us to wear like face masks and shit, bro. But I think like everybody just like said because I think they said it's recommended. So like once you saw that recommended shit,
once niggas saw that recommended, they did not care, bro.
They say but they said fuck that.
Yeah, bro. But yeah. Before we continue yapping, bro, we over the time limit, bro. Let's go ahead and end this episode, bro. Thank you everybody for tuning in to the second episode of the TBB podcast. Brought to you by Find Your Motherfucking Calling, nigga. FYC.
Find your motherfucking calling for your fucking call it FYC TBB and this bitch. You already know it's your boy Rowze and your boy
Cool Breeze. Yes,
Cool
sir.
Breeze. I see it. Yes, sir. You're in the high right.
And we are out of this bitch. Peace out.
Let's get it.